morning everyone, and welcome back. I am Alex here at Crafty McGeek, Dollar Deals and DIYs, and welcome to my channel relaunch. So it's been a while since I've posted consistently here, so I decided to do a little channel rebrand relaunch to celebrate coming back to the YouTube space here. I've really missed this community, but life got really busy for a while. Got really busy. So I got married, I got diagnosed with fibromyalgia, I adopted a second cat, I've had COVID pneumonia a couple of times, got my gallbladder removed, so it's been really busy. It's been really busy. But I am back now, and I'm going to kick off this channel relaunch with a massive Dollar Tree haul for you. And as we go through, if any of these items are like name brand closeout finds kind of things, I will be sharing the retail price of these items on the screen for you. So if you're just listening while you're at work or body doubling with this video, absolutely, you know, if there's something I'm talking about that you're interested in, take a look at the screen. I will try to put prices of every name brand find on the screen for you so that you can see if this is a deal that you think is worth going to find. For 2025, I've been trying to work on myself a lot recently, so I'm working on improving my habits, I'm working on getting rid of things, simplifying my life, I'm working on not buying things just for the sake of buying them, but rather buying them because they are going to have a purpose, they're going to upgrade or replace things, they're going to get me into better habits, they're going to improve and simplify my life in some way or another. Now, with the little mini life update out of the way, I'm going to jump right into this Dollar Tree haul. I have so much to share with you, but make sure you stay tuned until the end of the video because we're going to be opening up a Dollar Tree related giveaway at the end, so make sure you stay tuned. So, I went a little overboard. I went to all 6 Dollar Trees in my area in the last few days, and I got a couple of items at each store, so I've kind of separated them out here into different categories. So we're going to start with the like bath and beauty kind of items real quick because it's right here. So first off, I got a couple of makeup items. Let me see if I can get them together here for you. So we got the Color Spell lipstick and lip gloss set. And this is in the color Caring. It's a really, really pretty color. They had another one as well. It was called Loving. It was more pink toned, like pinky purple. This one is like more of a peachy orange kind of color, which is usually what I go for. So I did get one of these to give it a try. Most of my makeup at home is probably expired and about to get thrown away. So I figured I would see if I could find me a nice lipstick that I like. And then I found this, is this Italia Deluxe Peace, Love, and Groovy eyeshadow palette. And these are very, very bright colors. But these are the kinds of colors that 2 of my 3 sisters like to wear, so I figured I would get that for them since summer's coming up. And then I went ahead and picked up one of these Dark Circle and Puffiness serums. It's the roll-on under eye treatment. So I did go ahead and get that for me. I usually have bad allergies and I don't sleep well, so I usually do have really dark circles, and I've heard some good things about this, so I went ahead and got that. I've been looking for a good, like, firm bristle brush, and this was the only one that I could really find that I liked the firmness of it, and this is a Military brush by Sleek. Most of my Dollar Trees do usually have this in the, like, textured hair section. So I got that to replace mine at home. And then I also picked up one of the folding brushes with a mirror. I don't really have a travel brush, and I just recently started carrying a purse with me again. I've been a long hair girly for my whole life until recently when I decided to cut this off a few weeks ago. So multiple times I've wished that I had a brush on me, so I went ahead and got a brush. Hair elastics, pretty self-explanatory. These are the, it's kind of like if you were to cut like a piece of pantyhose and use it, honestly, but most of mine are just the standard hair elastics that are kind of hard on your hair, so I figured I would get me some of these that are going to be a little more gentle on the hair. So I got some of those. And then again, because I just cut this off recently, I'm not used to having short hair that I can't really pull back as easily, so I got me some of the toothed headbands just to give me another option there. Then I got some of the new where'd it go? Okay. Well, I got one of the hair wraps, the microfiber hair wraps. I have been using these on my hair for a few years. Not this exact one, but the ones that I have, it's got a little button on the back and a little elastic that you wrap the elastic around the button, and the elastic is so short that like I can't get it around the button, so it's kind of useless. So I got this, and I'm hoping that it works a little better for me. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up just to see. Okay, so there's the button. There's the button, it's a nice size. And then there's the elastic. So, oh yeah, that's much better. That should be much easier to, okay. I'm happy with this. And I can already smell the coconut oil just coming off this, so seal that back up. And I picked up one of the terry cloth lined shower caps. This was one of the items that I was specifically hunting for across these stores. I think I found this at the third store I went to, and it's the only store out of 6 that I found it at. They only had 2 or 3 in stock, so I got this. If anyone is curious, I will open it up. Normal plastic, thick quality shower cap on the outside, and terry lined on the inside to help keep your hair nice and dry. Okay, next I picked up this exfoliating dry brush. This was hanging on one of the little product strips, just kind of near the loofahs, and it had a price tag on it of like $4 and something cents. I think it was like a Walmart tag maybe. So I mean, $1.25 is definitely a good deal when other places like Walmart are selling it for $3, $4, $5. So I went ahead and picked that up. That is a much needed item for me. And then I decided to go ahead and upgrade our little brush and, what is that called? The foot file? Thought it had a specific name. Pumice stone, yes. Our little brush and pumice stone. I usually keep one in the shower, so I figured I would go ahead and upgrade the one that we have. This one is a nicer quality than the one I have. Excuse the mess. Okay. Next, I found these Sassy and Chic travel bottles. I think I'm gonna give it to my little sister. She goes to a lot of conventions and she travels a lot. So I got this. Look how cool that is. 4 different bottles. They slot right in. And then you just got the little cap. I thought that was pretty cool. So I just picked up one of those to get for my sister. But that is really cool. I don't know how easy you're going to be able to get products out of that, because it is pretty firm, but I guess, yeah, I guess it'll be fine. Yeah. Then while we are on the topic of travel items, I found the hand sanitizers and travel cases. So this one is the coconut lime scent, and then I got the green keychain to go with it. They also had the pink, I don't remember what the pink scent was. Maybe hibiscus? I think it was hibiscus. So I got that. Okay, yeah. It's not bad. It's not a super strong smell, which is good. So I got one of each of those. And then I found some of the Poo-Pourri knockoff in the travel size. So I did go ahead and pick up 2 of these. These are Twisted Citrus. So I got some of those. I'll either put them in purses or stick them up at work in the bathrooms. And then I've been on the lookout for a new deodorant because I'm not super happy with this most recent one I have. So I found the Power Stick for Her. It's aluminum free, and this one is rosemary mint, which I really like. I like the kind of natural herby smelling things compared to floral. So, and then this was a new name brand find. This is Headquarters Soft Shine Shampoo, balanced cleanse for hair, maintains healthy feel of scalp. This is a full-size 12-ounce bottle. It says for balanced or combination scalp and hair. So yeah, I did go ahead and get that. It says pH balanced formula is free from sulfates, silicones, parabens, and drying alcohols. Safe for color treated hair, which isn't really a concern for me, but it is for some. So I picked up that. Let's see what it smells like. Oh, that's really nice. It's got kind of a light citrusy kind of smell. So I like that. Exotic scent of yuzu and ginger. Okay. Yeah, I really like that. I found this at one of 6 stores. So I don't know how many of you are going to be getting this, but it does smell really nice. Oh, there is the other hair item I was looking for. I got me a bonnet. I do have slight curls, waves, not a lot, but it is enough that I wanted to try to protect it a little bit. I haven't been maintaining my hair very well over the last few years, so I'm trying to do better with that. So I did go ahead and get a bonnet. Next, I got some of the Cooling Pain Relief Cold Therapy Gel. I was looking for the roll-on pain relief sticks that I've seen, like the $5 pain relief sticks. There's supposed to be like 2 different kinds out there, and none of my stores had either of them. But I did find this at 2 out of 6 stores. So I picked up one of these to give it a try. I am just trying anything and everything that I can get my hands on to see what works for me, because everyone is so different with fibro. So I figured I would get this and give it a try, and I'll let y'all know how it works out if y'all are interested. These are the urinary tract infection test strips. And I mean, it kind of goes without saying, a lot of women deal with UTIs, and sometimes it's a lot easier just to test it at home rather than go into a doctor. So I went up and picked up some little home test strips so that I can confirm at home if I have a UTI without having to do the whole go in for an appointment, take off work kind of thing. So got that. So I picked up the Cutting Edge Disposable Razor 6-pack, and these are triple blade. So this right now is the best deal at any of my stores. I saw it at 3 out of 6 of my stores. Super excited to find these because I was needing razors anyway. We got some hand soap for my main bathroom. This is Coastal Cedar. This is by Delta Home. The cashier said she didn't like the smell of that one whenever I got it. I like the smell of it. Again, I'm not big on a lot of like really strong floral kind of smells, but like a slight woodsy kind of smell I'm okay with. And then I picked up some of these for the bathrooms at work. They're the Hawaiian scent, which is my favorite. I've never gotten these, the little standing ones before, but it's a popular style from like name brand stuff, so I figured I would give them a go. Okay, and then I was super excited to find these. I found these at the last Dollar Tree I went to, so I've only seen it at the one store, and these are portable soap sheets. And we're in springtime now, so like for stuff like going to the park, going camping, going to the beach, this is going to be amazing. And me and my husband, we usually go to the beach for Memorial Day and we camp on the beach. So I thought these would be fantastic for stuff like that. So they had 3 different scents. They had fresh, which was in a blue container. They had a coconut, which was in the clear container. And then they had a lavender that was in a purple container. So I just got one of each of these to go into our camping gear because this is really cool. Really, really cool. And then I went a little crazy with the cleaning supplies. Well, not really. Not really. I just say that. I'm being dramatic. But because I got diagnosed with fibromyalgia recently, which makes it my 3rd chronic health condition, I think. I've been trying to find as many ways as possible to speed up cleaning tasks and just find easiest, best solutions that work for me so that I can stay on top of things like chores and cleaning and all of that without getting super fatigued and burnt out. So I've been trying to find little shortcuts and hacks that work for me. So I picked up a lot of the little cleaning tablet kind of things that Dollar Tree's recently put out. So this one is the toilet cleaning gels. This is like a knockoff of some of the ones that have been popular for, I think there was like a TikTok video or something that went viral for these kinds of things. So I did get this. It's got the little, the dispenser in there. And it's got 14 flower stamps with 1 dispenser. So that's not bad at all. Our apartment is a 2-bathroom, but we usually only use the 1 bathroom that's right next to the bedroom. So, I mean, this will last me for a little while. So I got that to try it out. And then I also got some washing machine cleaners. There are 3 pouches in here. So this is a really good deal for $1.25. Usually when I buy the washing machine cleaners and the dishwashing cleaners from places like Walmart, it's usually at least like $5 a thing, like 5 for this, 5 for this kind of thing. So I figured I would definitely give these a try. So I got the washing machine cleaner and the dishwasher cleaner. Pretty self-explanatory, 6 tablets in this one. And then I also got the steam microwave cleaner. I was going to get more than one of this because I was going to take some to work and then I forgot. It does say there are 2 packs though, so I can give it a try. So I got this. And then I am horrible about remembering to clean my reusable cups. So the way my husband has us cleaning them right now is like boil water in the kettle and then get out the white vinegar and the baking soda, baking powder or something, and it's like a whole process. So I got some cleaning tablets for my cups so that hopefully I can get these knocked out and stay on top of them so they don't just pile up next to the sink just because they're a hassle to clean. So that's what I have in this bag. So just a moment, I'll be right back again. Okay. Now, I don't really know what I was going to say there. Okay, moving on. I found these really cool V-Eco. It says Worldwide Daily on the top. It says Vico replaceable brush head system. 90% less waste than conventional brushes when replacing heads. Includes 2 innovative brush heads. Brushes simultaneously. Clean teeth while gently stimulating gums. And it says a better toothbrush. So I actually found these at 2 different stores. This was at the fourth store that I went to, and then this one was at the 5th. So 2 different colors. It's showing up on my camera as kind of a gold, but it's actually kind of like a really, like, not the prettiest green. But yeah, so I got a blue and a green one for me and my husband to give a try. That was pretty cool. And then I picked up a little canister of tissues, facial tissues. I am not a fan that they're printing the $1.25 label on these. Printing it on a lot of products now. I'm not a big fan of, because, you know, sometimes you want to put together a little gift basket, or, you know, like the mugs and stuff filled with gifts, and now they're really limiting what items you can put in those, like, gift items you're gonna gift to people. But 3-ply, 40 count, cup holder compatible, which is pretty cool. I just got this for my desk at work so that it's not taking up this big square and in the way. It's just kind of a little tube off to the side. If I need it, it's there. It's prettier than some other things. So yeah, I picked up some pregnancy tests just because it's good to have them on hand, and this style is not always available at my Dollar Trees. Most of my Dollar Trees have the one with the little separate little dropper thing, and I just prefer this simple style with the lines, and it's a little easier to work with. So I got a couple of those just to have on hand. Apologize for the crinkle of the bag. Picked up these barrettes for a friend because I think they were so cute and unique. I mean, you don't really see stuff like this a lot. So I did pick this up. They had 2 different ones. They had this one, and then they had one that had like pink and clear beads. It looked a little more kitty to me than this one does. So I picked up this one for a friend. And then the last items in this particular bag is socks. So I grabbed some Venom socks for my sister, who is absolutely obsessed with Venom right now. And then I got some of these for me. It's by the brand Sockopath, which I thought was a really funny name. And there's 2 pairs in each one. They are low cut with the stay up heel tabs. And what I thought was really fun and unique about these is that the heel tab that's going to stick out of your shoe and be visible to people have little faces. So I got the white and black socks and the pink and gray socks. I mean, like, look how adorable that is. So I did go ahead and get that. I recently replaced all of my, like, high tube socks and stuff with some, like, good quality compression socks. But I hadn't done anything with my low cut socks yet, and I hate that, like, my shoes eat the low cut socks. So I'm hoping that I can replace my existing low cuts with these because of the little heel tabs. But, like, it's so quirky and fun. Like, this little guy is my favorite with the little teeth. Oh my god, he's so cute. So cute. So this next bag is kind of car and pet related items. So usually every other month or so I'll try to give my Jeep a good, you know, cleaning of all the areas I touch and go through the car wash and all that good stuff. And one of the things I really like keeping on hand is the goop gunk gel stuff to, like, get in the crevices and get all the crumbs out. I usually get the little tube of Flarp, the non-glittery one from the kids section, but none of my stores had any. But my stores did have these, so I got one of each to give them a good try, see how these work compared to my normal Flarp. I have gotten this one before. It's the Gunk Getter. I have used this one before. It's got like a nice blueberry kind of scent to it. But I want to say it left kind of a greasy feel on like my steering wheel and stuff compared to the Flarp, but it's been so long that I don't really remember. But these have zippers to reseal them now. They didn't used to have that. So I got one of the Flarp and then one of the Total Clean, which is advertised as more for like keyboard electronic kind of stuff, whereas this one is geared towards vehicle cleaning kind of. But they're basically the same thing. They do the same kind of stuff, so I figured I would get one of each and see if I prefer one of these over Flarp, and I will update you on that. I would like to do like an empties like review kind of video in the future, so I'll try to save all these little packages of the different things I try out for you. And then another thing that I like to keep in the car is the disinfectant wipes, Armor All disinfectant wipes. It only comes with 10 wipes in this package, but the times that I've gotten like the big tubes from like Walmart that have like 30 in there, they dry out before I use the whole thing. So this, I've got like a little plastic pocket down by my leg that I just get one of these and I just keep it down there with some receipts so that, you know, I can just, anytime I make a mess or take a lunch break or something and I think about it, I can just give the steering wheel and the console and everything a good wipe down. So I like keeping these in the car for that. Then I got me some air fresheners. I did go through the car wash the other day and realized that my air freshener that I have in here is pumpkin spice scented, and I think that was from September, October. So I went ahead and I got me some new air fresheners. Now these were from the $3 car section, which I'm fine with because it does come with 3 different tags, which makes each air freshener $1 each instead of $1.25 each. So I did that. They did have others that were in the $1.25 section. They had some that were 3 and 4 packs over there too. And they also had like the vent clip ones, but I prefer the air tag ones because my vents are rounded, they're circles. So the little vent strips don't stick on my vents very well. So I got this, and the colors match my vehicle. So I thought that was cute, and it's a nice, like, fresh tropical kind of scent. This was brand new to my area. This was only at one of my 6 stores. This is an assorted cable management kit. There's 7 pieces in here. I have seen them sell this for $1.25, and this for $1.25, and this for $1.25. So to have all of this, a 7-piece set in here, it's like, that's pretty cool. There's 3 of these, by the way. I don't know if you can really tell, but there's 3 in this stack. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like, that is really cool. So I did go ahead and get this for work. Well, I got one of these. I don't know if I'm gonna use it for work or for my, I'm gonna make a work from home office space so that I can hopefully work from home at least 1 or 2 days a week. So, but cable management stuff is definitely needed, so it might get used a little bit of everywhere that I need some. So definitely keep an eye out for this if you need some cable management, because these kinds of items get really expensive really fast. This is a good deal. Transitioning from electronics into pet items, AA batteries for my cat's laser pointer. They are little laser pointer addicts, so whenever I go to leave the house, I will turn on their little automatic 15-minute kind of thing. They go crazy for it, and they have killed the batteries so many times because they love the laser. So went ahead and got them some more of those, specifically for the cat's lasers. And then they don't need more toys. But this is the biggest little crinkle ball I have ever seen, and it's got some mesh mixed in there as well. So I went ahead and picked up one of these because crinkles are the best toys next to hair ties. Hair ties and paper clips and crinkle toys and lasers. And then I picked up just one of these because I don't know if my cats are gonna like it. I have a 6-year-old cat, and then we have I think she's about 9 months at this point. So I don't know if either of them are gonna like this. These are freeze-dried chicken treats, and then they're like little lollipops. I think they're individually wrapped. I hope they're individually wrapped. Yes, okay. But not to where you can see it, okay. But that is how big the treat is right there. Just this is stick. So, yeah, there's 3 per pouch. It is at a slight discount compared to the price that Walmart sells these for, I think. The expiration on these is April 2026. So I just got one of these to try it out, see if they even like it. And then if they do, I might go back and get some more. They had 2 different flavors. They had chicken, and then I think they had like a tuna one. These were at 2 out of 6 of my stores. So, if your cats like stuff like this, they have them right now. Okay, so the like office and command center kind of stuff at Dollar Tree is really, really good right now. This is one of the desk notepads that they have. And like every day at work or on my weekends, I always get like a mini legal pad or a post-it note or something, and I write out everything that I need to do and the order that I'd like to do it in. So I thought this was really fun because it's already kind of blocked out for the different kinds of tasks that you have throughout the day. So I did go and get this. It is 4.5 by 4.5 and 200 sheets. They had 2 different styles. This one was like more blocky and organized for me. The other one was a little more like curvy and fun and whimsical kind of vibes compared to this, but this is the one that I preferred. And then I got new planner stickers. I don't necessarily need planner stickers, but they're really cute. So these are the Crafters Square 300 piece planner stickers, and they're like zoo themed, and they're really bright colors and adorable. So I went ahead and got one of these. I have been planning like our work outings. We do a couple events throughout the year that are family friendly for, you know, our employees, and bring their kids, bring their spouse kind of thing, come socialize. And this year I think we're doing a zoo trip in the summer, so I was like, this will be perfect for my journal spread in like June whenever we go to the zoo. That's what I told myself there. So I got some of those, and then I found a new little Harry Potter coloring book. And this is like really adorable, and the drawings are simple enough that like a little kid could color these in. So I got this for my little niece. She's 2.5. I think I'm going to incorporate this into her birthday gift later this year, so I thought that was absolutely adorable. And it is Greenbrier, I believe. Maybe not. Anyway, I got a couple of books or journals. So this one is called Happiness Habits by Eva Olson, who is the author of 1 Minute Happiness Journal and Little List for a Happy Life. This is a journal for building small, easy habits for mindfulness, happiness, and success. So I thought that was really, really cute. So I did pick up 2 of those. I saw this at 2 out of 6 stores. So this is something that our stores are getting out right now. And then I also picked up Grow, Bloom, Flourish, a 52-week planner for self-reflection. And if you're just listening to this and you're interested, like I said earlier in the video, I will be putting screenshots of these items up on the screen so you can compare the prices for these if you were to buy them elsewhere. So, okay, well, if you have any little kids right now, they have a lot of fun party supplies out. They have an entire like zoo safari themed section, and then they have an entire like mermaids and unicorns and princesses themed section. This is the confetti from the like unicorn section. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's like actual mermaids and unicorns in here, and little papers that say like magical and stuff. So picked up one of these for a little craft thing I'm gonna do. And then I got some florals. These are the rose bouquets. They're kind of an off-white color. See, there's more of a pure white on that tag. I just got 2 of these. My 1-year wedding anniversary is coming up next month, and I wanted to try to recreate my wedding bouquet with Walmart and Dollar Tree flowers, so I've been collecting florals. These are some of them. So if you're interested in that kind of content, make sure you stay tuned. I plan on posting that close to my anniversary. And then, oh, almost looked you over. I thought this was adorable. Like, it's whimsical, and the colors are just like the jewel tone colors that I really love and that I decorate with. So I got this. It was the only one I found. Just a lone little candle holder. But I couldn't say no. I might already have one at home from like a previous season if this is old, but I don't care. I couldn't leave it behind. So to get that. And we needed a cheese slicer. Our previous cheese slicer broke months ago, and I kept forgetting to get a new one. So I saw this and I was like, yeah, I'll get it. Give it a try. You know, it's $1.25. If it doesn't work, we'll find something better, but if it does, then great. So I will give this a try and include it in one of my reviews. So I did get this. And I mean, look how cute. Look, it looks like cheese. It's so cute. It says it's also great for hard butter. Okay. Stainless steel. Got that. And then I got one of the Star Wars pot holders. This is actually the 3rd Star Wars pot holder I've gotten. I just don't have the other 2 here with me. I did get the red, like the all white and red, and then the all white and blue variations as well. Probably about a month ago when I went shopping. But this is the first time I think that I've seen like the full color one, and I absolutely love this. So I got this one as well. But this is the only one that I have to show in this haul. So cute. So cute. I got some Bunch of Crunch. It's my favorite. And I haven't been able to find it in any of my stores in like 3 months. So I got me 3 boxes. Hold me over, just in case they go missing again. Then the last item that I have to share with you today is Dr. Pepper Peeps. I mean, it's Easter time. We've got special Peeps flavors coming out every year, and as a Texan, I felt like I had to get the Dr. Pepper one. It felt like it wasn't really an option, so I got these. Most of my family does not like Peeps. It doesn't matter, I like Peeps, so I'll eat these. But, yeah. And that is everything that I have in today's haul. Thank you so much for everyone who has stayed to the end. As I said at the beginning of this video, we're going to open a Dollar Tree giveaway. You need to be over the age of 18 years old and reside in the United States. All you have to do to enter this giveaway is subscribe to my channel, like the videos you watch, and comment down below at least one item from any of my Dollar Tree videos from today through April 13th. Dollar Tree's not affiliated. This is just me buying items, wanting to say thank you to my community here and send y'all some free goodies. So go ahead, like this video, subscribe so you don't miss out, and comment down below which items you're most excited for. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, guys. And I think that's all that I have for you today. I want to thank you for stopping by and joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.